All right. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to day two of our Around the World. Leg two takes us from Cincinnati, where we are experiencing snow this morning. It's supposed to be light snow, but according to what I see out here, it looks like it's heavy. So I want to say welcome. My name is Captain Kuziak, and I'll be your stream host this morning. Uh, with that, let's go ahead and get things set up here. We haven't started yet, and we're looking for a 14:15 launch. We're about an hour and 15 minutes late. That's because I'm in Southern California, and it's a little earlier in the morning here. About 5 minutes of 6 in the morning local time. So we're going to be about an hour and 15 minutes late on getting out. You see Larry sitting over here on my left side or on my right side, and we'll have him say good morning here in a minute, and we'll be on our way. So with that, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get this thing fired up, set up, and start getting things going here. Say good morning, Larry.
Good morning, Larry.
Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and get this thing fired up, and let's get the clock out of Dodge, so to speak, and figure out what we're going to do here. Yeah.
I still can't get this thing to load Dasher. It's going to load Danner instead.
Well, let me see what it's going to do with me. I haven't loaded my flight plan yet, so let me get there and get things set up, and we'll go for it here.
I'm going to step away for 1 second.
There he is. That was weird, the disappearing flight. Interesting. Just for our edification, this is light snow. I'd hate to see heavy snow, but no accumulation on the ground yet, but it's snowing. And so, yeah. We go figure out what we've got for conditions here real quick. Yeah, it's below freezing. So, yeah. All right. So a little bit of a cold day, but we'll see what we got. Let's try 1430. 430.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to have to, I've got two different flight plans that showed up. Both of them have the Daner as the VOR. So, yeah. But when we get to the airport, we'll change that anyway, right? When we figure out which approach we're going to use.
Uh, yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to just go ahead and file this with the airport. Tell the airplane to fly this. Let me
Well,
just check one thing.
yeah, let me check something first, too, before you do that. Let me take a good close look at what I got.
Okay. Now I am showing, let's see, Flim HVQ is the first two.
Look, I was able to load Dasser, and I don't understand why.
Huh. All right, let me try something else then.
Yeah, my question is what is your air rack up to date? First question.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. I don't know why it's, wait a minute, hold up. I just redid it, and guess what? Dasher's there. DASHA, right?
Oh, it's actually DASER, but that's close enough.
No, I was wrong. That intersection is way closer to Continental. That's a long time before we get anywhere near Bermuda is where I'm seeing that DASHA. I'm still got Danner, DANER. Let me try it one more time, see what happens.
Yeah, not a big deal.
No, it's coming up Danner every time. Let me go over to SimBrief and see what it does, what it gives me.
Okay.
The strange thing about it is that's what's coming from the. I mean, I'm getting the right one from FSC, so FS Commander. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing it.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let me get checked out here, and I'll open it up here. I haven't started up yet. Have you turned?
No, while I was running, I shut off, save gas. When you was coming up. You know, the fact is, it doesn't matter where I get it from because it's still going to show up the same way. Let me forget this right here. I don't need to do this.
All right, park brakes are set. Throttles are idle. Battery switch is off. Avionics master is off. Flaps are up. I think so. Propeller goes to high RPM. Get the okay. go. Okay. Propellers at high RPM. Okay. Huh. There we go. Yeah, I just had a little bit of technical difficulty. I don't understand why. All my SATEC driver stuff crashed. I was able to restart it, so we should be good to go, but we'll check it out here. Uh, I don't know.
Mark, I can't even find Dasher in my on my map on the approaches to Bermuda. It's not even on here.
What map are you looking on?
Flight planner map from VetSim.
Yeah, let's not obsess on it. We'll figure it out. All right, propellers, high RPM. There, check down. They're down.
Yeah,
And
we'll just have to remember when we get close. You can give me the heading from our what I let's see here. Do we need to go over this? See what make sure we match up on these waypoints and intersections?
well, if you took and loaded the amended flight plan in there into uh, if you loaded the flight plan into FS Commander, it should match. Okay.
No, I got the flight plan from FS Commander and put it in the Flight Sims flight planner for my airplane, the GPS.
Uh, yeah, but you loaded the flight plan from the amended flight plan that I sent you, right?
Yeah, yeah, the one you sent me the other day. Now, hold on a minute, let me go look at it again.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that what you should be doing is loading the uh, you need to load the route portion of it in, and then or just I don't know. Shoot, I've never tried to load it with procedures in the flight plan.
Okay, here's the one I loaded. It's KCVG Roma 4 HVQ RNL MOL FAK ORF ZIBUTDARUX Hold on, there's a couple of periods in this. Are those should they be there? Those dots? No, that's direct, isn't it? You know what that means?
Well, no. What it is Dasser is the initial point on the MOMOM 1.
Now, what I was saying is on right in front of two of these waypoints is a period on one line, and then there's underneath that line is another line with the exact same waypoints on it without the periods. So I'm wondering what the dot may be the problem. Let me see what happens when I put this one in.
Yeah, okay. All right. Get back. Okay, panel lights on if needed. All right, battery switch will come on, panel lights if needed. Throw that on. Fuel lights on. Okay. Flight controls and everything have been checked. Check our weather for ATIS conditions. Anti-ice switch is up. Annunciators are on. Transponder to standby. Let's go ahead and do our start list. Okay, Larry, I'm going to go ahead and turn.
Okay. Now they both come up with the same thing, Danner. So anyway, we're good. You're gonna believe this. I just redid it out of the create part of the thing, and it showed up with the waypoints, including Dasher. So I'm set. This is ridiculous. This thing's driving me nuts.
The change in headsets, my aircraft is a lot quieter, the background noise, so I can hear very well voice transmissions and stuff like that. But just enough to be able to do it. I like this, a little quieter. Okay, we're all started. So, throttle's idle. Fuel cut off and all that good stuff's up. Alright. Master switch is up. At 9. Larry, I'm assuming we're going to depart runway 9. Kind of a little bit of a taxi for us. It'll be basically out of the ramp here to the right, taking Juliet Kilo and headed all the way down to the end.
Oh, okay. I'll follow you.
Okay, nav lights, beacon are on. Header indicator is set, 090.
I'm up and running. By the way, on my work last night with my scenery, I've been able to establish the building in front of us, but there's no signs and there's no doorway. It's just a black building, black wall.
There's something going on with that, Larry. You should have that.
Got the light poles. Denver's the same way. You know, when I added Denver, I think it's something to do with steam. But I've moved that stuff around. I don't know what all, you know. But right now, I've got a building anyway, so I've got a reference.
Auto feather is armed. Anti-ice is required. Okay. I think we're ready to go.
Okay.
Larry, Cleveland Center's online, so we're going to have to talk to them.
Okay.
Also, too, the Cleveland ATIS is 135.30.
Okay.
Rank 090 at Niger. Visibility 1. Light snow. Risk. 1,500 overcast. Runway 18 center, ER 6,000, variable to greater than 6,000. Pitcher -2. Dew point -3. Altimeter 3030. Landing and departing runways 18 left and 18 center. Simultaneous ILS and localizer approach in use. Simultaneous departures in use. Notices to airmen. New scenery for Cincinnati Northern Airport. Old runways 18 right 36 left on the new runways 18 center 36 center. On initial contact, advise having new or default scenery for Cincinnati Northern Airport. Pre-departure clearances are available. Hazardous weather information for Cincinnati Northern Airport is available on request. Operate transponder in mode Charlie on all taxiways and runways. Brief echo hold short instructions. Advise on initial act. You'll have information Bravo. Cincinnati Northern Airport 8 is information Bravo. 13520. Weather 90 at 9. Ability 1. Light snow. Risk. 1,500 overcast. Runway 18 center RVR 6,000, variable to greater than 6,000. Temperature -2. Dew point -3. Altimeter 3030. Landing and departing runways 18 left and 18 center. Simultaneous ILS localizer approach in use. Simultaneous departures in use. Notices to airmen. New scenery for Cincinnati Northern
Have you
Airport.
contacted him yet, Mark?
Old runways 18 right 36
I'm trying to get the
left
ATIS.
on the new runways 18 center 36 center.
Can I get
On
your
initial
information?
contact, advise having new or default scenery for Cincinnati Northern Airport. Pre-departure clearances are available. Hazardous weather information for Cincinnati Northern Airport is available on request. Operate transponder in mode Charlie on all taxiways and runways. Brief echo hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You'll have infant Bravo. Cincinnati Northern Airport 8 is information Bravo. 13520. Wind 090 at 9. Visibility 1. Light snow. Risk. 1,500 overcast. Runway 18 center RVR 6,000, variable to greater than 6,000. Temperature -2. Dew point -3. Altimeter 3030. Landing and departing runways 18 left and 18 center. Simultaneous ILS and localizer approach in use. Simultaneous departures in use. Notices to airmen. New scenery for Cincinnati Northern Airport. Old runways 18 right 36 left on the new runways 18 center 36 center. On initial contact, advise having new or default scenery for Cincinnati Northern Airport. Pre-departure clearances are available. Hazardous weather information
Just now
for
found my
Cincinnati
flight
Northern Airport is available on request. Operate transponder in mode Charlie on all taxiways and runways. Brief echo hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You'll have infant Bravo. Cincinnati Northern.
Larry, I'm about to call the center controller. He's the only one that's on. So if you're on the air, just listen to what I give him. Cleveland Center, west wind 3480.
Okay.
CVG with information Bravo on request.
Westland 3480 on cycle Indy Center at 119.55.
Roger, sir. We'll
Yeah,
contact
I just
Indy.
filed my flight plan. I don't know what he's going to be doing up there.
Yeah, hold on. Cleveland Center, West Wind 3480. Roger, sir. I'll contact Indy Center. 119.55. Thank you.
Thanks.
One 1,500 overcast. Runway 18 center RVR 6,000 variable to greater than 6,000. Temperature -2. Dew point -3. Altimeter 3030.
Indianapolis Center, West Wind 3480, a King Air 350 sitting at the 1 North ramp with information Bravo at Covington.
West aircraft calling, I got the west, but I didn't get your number.
Roger, sir. West Wind 3480. That's 3480, sir.
West Wind 3480, Indy Center, good morning. You are cleared to the Bermuda airport via the report departure, and then as filed. Maintain 6,000, expect flight level 2901, join us after departure. Departures of me, squawk 6615.
Roger, sir. Can I get the initial altitude again, please?
It's going to be 6,000.
Roger, Indy Center, understand we're cleared to the Bermuda airport. Tango X-Ray Kilo Foxtrot via the Rome 4, and then is filed initial altitude 6,000. Frequency is with you on 119.55, and we're putting 6615 in the box.
West Wind 3480, readback is correct. Expect runway 18 left for departure of taxi. Information is correct.
Roger, Indy's, is there a chance that we can get runway 9 as departure?
Yeah, you can get 9.
Roger, sir. We're going to go ahead and take 9, West Wind 3480, and I'll call you when I'm ready to taxi.
Cincinnati Center, West Wind 3241, with you, with Bravo, requesting the IRF to Bermuda as filed. I'll be behind West Wind 3480.
West Wind 3241, Indy Center, good morning. You're cleared to the Bermuda airport via our vector is Hotel Victor, Quebec, and then as filed. Maintain 6,000, expect flight level 2901, 0 minutes after departure. Departures from the squawk 6610.
Clear to Bermuda.
initial 6,000, and up to 29, put up to 90, 6610 in the box.
Westwind 3241, readback is correct. Expect runway 9er for departure. Advised runner for taxi. Information Bravo is correct.
Westwind 3241, looking out.
I'm clear, Mark. I guess you heard. So you are too. So anytime you're ready.
Yeah, let me finish up here and then we'll be on our way here.
Okay.
We're on NDIS is required. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Okay, everything is good to go. And the push.
You gonna call for taxi clearance?
Yeah, but let me move up here a little bit so I can get out of your way. I'll set up in front of you. You'll see me when you push.
No.
Okay, you can push now, Larry. I'm out of your way.
Yeah, roll it.
And Indy Center, Westwind 3480. We're on the 1 North ramp, and I'm ready to taxi for runway 9.
Westwind 3480, runway 9er, taxi via Sierra Kilo, cross runway 18 center at Kilo.
Roger, understand, clear to taxi Sierra Kilo, cross runway 18 center at Kilo. How you doing, Larry? You about ready to go?
Yeah.
Cincinnati, Center Westwind 3241, ready to taxi runway.
Westwind 3241, runway 9er to Sierra Kilo, cross runway 18 center at Kilo.
Sierra Kilo cross 8 center at, correct, at 34 center at Sierra, Westwind 32, correction, at Kilo, Westwind 321.
Indianapolis Center, Westwind 3480. Be advised, sir, we believe we have current air rack data for the airport, so our layout should be reasonably good.
Westwind 3480, roger.
Indy Center, Eastern 623 with you 350.
Eastern 623, Indy Center, good morning, squawk 6673.
You see a McDonnell Douglas 83 over there to your right.
No.
Eastern 623, Indy Center, good morning, squawk 6673.
Okay.
Hey, Indy Center, if your transmission is for Eastern 623, you are barely audible.
Eastern 623, radar contact, follow for E50, welcome aboard.
Roger, Eastern 623. The previous transmission was a little better.
Indiana Center, this is Southwest 703, currently flight level 307, climbing 340.
Southwest 703, Indy Center, good morning, squawk 6762.
Speaking at squawk code, Southwest 703.
6762.
6762, Southwest 703.
Southwest 703, radar contact, climbing through flight level 320, welcome aboard.
Climb to 340, Southwest 703.
And Indianapolis Center, Westwind 3480 is clear of 1836 Center.
That's 13480, roger.
Cincinnati Center, Western 3241, cross shape 347.
Roger.
That marker said 36 left. Is this the old one? The old
Yeah, it sounds like it is.
When I landed, well, I landed on 22.7, I guess.
There's an ILS hold area out here. Just a minute. Larry, I'm going to be stopping here, so hang tight. This is the ILS hold area right here.
Okay.
Indianapolis Center, Westwind 3480. We're holding short at the ILS hold area. Do we have clearance to go ahead and proceed across?
That's 130, that's from
Roger, sir. Understand. Affirmative to continue across Westwind 3480. The reason I held short, Larry, is because of the low visibility. He didn't clear specifically to go through it, and we didn't know if there was something on approach, so that's why we held.
Okay. I guess I'll tell him.
Cincinnati Center, Western 3241, cleared through the ILS hold area.
13241, that's affirmative.
Yeah, light snow, all right.
Hell, if this is a light snow, I'd hate to see a hard one.
Yeah, this is Denver snow here.
Well, you said you always wanted to go fly. Yeah. You said you always wanted to go fly around the world, so here we go.
I'll be glad to get be glad to get in Bermuda, I can tell you that.
Yeah, hopefully that's a little nicer.
I'm willing to bet there ain't no snow.
Westwind 34, 80 wind, 090 at Niner. Fly runway 9er, clear for takeoff.
Roger, sir. Understand. Clear to take off runway 9. Flying runway heading. That's okay. Let's make sure we've got strobes on.
Westwind 34, 80, copy.
Indianapolis Center, Westwind 3480. Roger, sir. I copied. Give me a minute here. I'm not quite ready to go yet. Takeoff annunciators. Bullshit is checked. We're good. We're good. There it is. I've got it. I've got it squared now.
Yeah, I can't download any more craft, it looks like. I don't even have that many.
So anyway, I've got the, I've got everything back up again, and
Okay.
yeah, it's kind of good that I found that because guess what? Yeah, I have
Oh, I got a quick. Yeah, go ahead.
I have undocked Windows, and that's what happened is when I accessed that window, probably locked on that, and I wonder if maybe that's what's been showing all along.
Yeah, I bet that happened with OBS. Like if you accidentally hit something, it changes the whole thing. It's a pain. I got a question.
Go ahead.
If I don't have if I don't if I don't have the aircraft and it's like payware and I don't have a Westwind skin for it, if I flew like a different aircraft but as a Westwind call sign, would I be able to still count that as Westwind hours?
If the airplane is in our hangar, yes. So
Okay.
what type of airplane are we talking about?
It was the MD-82.
Yeah, I think we have the MD-82 in our hangar, so you can count that, I
Yep.
think, as Westwind.
Okay.
And the skin doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
because because I did American Airlines and Delta, so yeah. Because for some reason my sim won't let me put any aircraft in right now. It's been weird. Do you have any idea why I might be doing that?
Well,
Oh, maybe because I didn't exit it out and hit save. That's why.
well, that's a problem. Also,
Yeah.
too, if you're not seeing it in the hangar, if you've added the aircraft, go in and check to see if you have. You can limit the number of aircraft that are displayed. There is a checkbox that basically sits there and says show all variations. You should set that so that you can see everything. It may be there, you're just not seeing it in the hangar.
No, I just don't have it. That's the problem.
Well, if you didn't save the file, that's, yeah.
Yeah, but I have several other and or MD83, which were the MD88 was an automatic download, so that should have automatically went into it, but that did not. So, yeah. So I don't know what's going on.
And Larry, 5-minute warning on derricks. Yeah, 5 minutes.
Hey,
5 minutes to derricks, and this is going to be a big turn.
Okay.
I fixed that problem. I got the Qantas is in now, so yeah. I guess I just didn't save it for that one, but the other aircraft are being weird though, so I don't know what's going on with those. Oh, okay. I see your aircraft now. Yep.
Yeah.
That looks like a 156 degree.
Well, I've got it magnetic 157 to Dacer, or Dacer. I'm sorry, DASER, Delta Alpha Sierra Echo Romeo, 157 magnetic, 152 nautical miles to that. So, or yeah. So.
Yeah, DASER 156, 152 miles. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got 2 minutes ETA, 14 nautical miles.
Hey, is
Okay.
would the 737-800 be like for a small gate or a medium gate? Because I know it wouldn't be a large gate.
I think that it's a medium gate aircraft.
Okay.
I've used large gates with it.
Yeah.
It fits.
Okay. Yeah, I was just wondering for GSX. That's what, yeah, okay.
Yeah, for GSX, I think you're going to need a medium gate or bigger.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
it won't let you in a small gate, that's for sure.
Right. Yep. So that might be like more of a.
Yeah, the 747 won't let you in a medium gate.
Yeah. And then like 777 also.
Right.
1 minute, Larry, and 8 nautical miles.
Okay.
I got a 327 ground speed into entry. And that's going to change dramatically with this turn because we're going to lose a lot of the tailwind.
I'm 326 right behind you, buddy. Three two seven.
Okay, 5 nautical miles.
What's a good like website for free sceneries?
Just hang tight here. I'll give it to you in a minute. I got to make the turn.
Right,
4 nautical miles.
All right.
3 nautical miles. And turning now.
Careful. Starting the turn.
Yeah, my tail speed or my ground speed's dropping, Larry, so watch out.
Yeah, I see it. I'm coming down too.
You guys heading to the airport right now, or what's going on?
Well, we're that close that we need to coordinate the turn.
Oh, okay. I think your stream died.
Yeah, it sure looks like it, doesn't it?
I took all the time to download a Qantas aircraft, and there's only 4 aircraft that in this real life.
Yeah, I just cut the stream off, by the way. It's not going to come back up. I'll reload it later.
Okay. Yep. I'll be right back.
Okay. Larry, my ground speed's down around 314 now, so just so you know.
10-4.
Is an AFCAT file good, or what's the best for that?
User entered your channel.
What AFCAD?
For the AYPY, it's from Flyway Simulation. It's an AFX. I don't know what that means.
Well,
ADE.
yeah, I would suspect that it's probably, it'll work. Usually that stuff is basically a default enhancement of sorts, or somebody's gone in and changed the layout maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
What you're going to want to do is put it in add-on scenery, put it further up in the picking list, so that it will open that, instead of the default airport, and you should be able to have it.
Yeah, I know how to do the scenery. I just don't know which one's the best for AYPY. Yeah. I might just do this one. Yeah, I'll do it. Hey, Sean, how you doing?
Hey, Sean.
I'm doing.
You're doing who, Sean? So you're doing what?
Eavesdropping on you guys.
Okay, but you don't tell on us.
I'm sure TeamSpeak could take care of that for me.
Yeah, I think we're getting recorded too, or we were. What's your ground speed, Mark? I'm 312.
I'm at 305.
Okay, let me slow down.
Hey, do I have to put the BGL files in a in a spot also?
Well, what you want to do is in the add-on scenery file, you have a packet file, if you will, for the whole
Okay.
for the whole thing. In that, you have a scenery directory and you have a textures directory. And for that package, you want the BGL files to be residing in your scenery file.
Okay. So don't put them in the BGL spot? Because all I'm seeing is a file ID is what it says. Weird.
Now, all of the files that are going to be basically put in there, depending on how the designer
Okay.
did it, okay, are going to be individual BGLs, okay,
Okay.
and all of those BGLs should probably be placed into the scenery directory of that package.
All right. Okay. Let's try this.
Now, if there are textures, put them into the texture or create a texture directory and put them into the textures.
Okay. I'll be right back. 1 second. Alright, I gotta find it because I'm not seeing it. Alright. Oh, come on. I gotta find another AYPY, because that one not gonna work.
User entered your channel.
Hey, Crypto.
What's going on, guys?
You know any scenery files for AYPY?
Negative.
Alright, because, yeah, there's no good ones.
I actually just booted up my second hard drive in my tower, so I have a 2 terabyte
Ooh,
in there.
okay, awesome. Let's see, this might be one.
And then once I have my tower working on how I need it, I'm gonna wipe my 3 terabyte hard drive and switch it over to Windows 10.
Okay, you gonna fly with us today?
I still need a chair.
Channel switched. User was moved to your channel.
Hey, Larry, you're with me, right?
Yeah, well,
I just moved out of there because they're going to be talking and stuff like that. We need clear. So.
yeah, I agree. 100%. I'm with you.
Larry, it's probably going to be tonight before I load this video up. I'm still going on the local copy. And what I'll do is I'll take and upload it later and process it and send you a link or put a link in the deal.
Okay. That's fine, however you do it. It's good for me, buddy.
I'm showing 88 nautical miles to Dazzler. And current winds, Bermuda 360 at 10 knots. Still the favored runway is probably 300 or 30. That's 294 inbound course. And
That's
1099 on the ILS.
Yeah, that's runway 30, yeah.
Yeah, the localizer for this approach is 109.90 or 109.9. I'm sorry, I stand corrected. 297 for your approach course.
I'm looking at the approach sheet now. Yeah, it's a real high runway, 18 foot.
Now, just remember that if you come in at 17 feet, you'll crash.
Hit the bickies.
Yeah.
Know all about that.
You'll hit the concrete in the air.
says here, final approach, except ships massed up to 280 feet. So you may hit a ship before you hit the bottom, the water.
Well, we can sit there and say we were kamikazes.
There you go.
Yeah, hold on a minute. I'll be back in a minute. I want to explain why I moved, okay?
Okay.
Channel switched.
Hey guys, I just wanted to let you know we moved because of to let you guys talk. So no
Yeah.
worries, okay? All
Yep,
right.
yep. You know,
All right.
Yeah.
Channel switched.
They're cool.
Looks like we go to 3,000 and then down to 1,500 on 297 degrees.
Listen, I'm going to set it up for vectors on the approach, okay?
Okay. Looks like it's what, Dazer, Dickens, and Yun Yun, and Mom Mom. Love some of the names. That's the Dazer approach.
Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to follow those things right down. We need to get down to 3,000 feet, so let me get a descent area.
All right, I'm reading, Mark. It's you need to be at flight level 200 at Dazer, and then down to 12,000 at Bickens, and then on down. That's as far as it takes you. And then I guess 300 to direction 3,000.
Well, top of descent is at 78 nautical miles, which is roughly about the time we cross Capel. 73 and 6 would be 79.
Okay.
Yeah. So at Capel, that's when we're going to start the descent. The descent rate's going to be 1,800 feet per minute, and that should put us at 3,000 about the time we hit the airfield, or within that, BIDVE, Because at that point, that's when we're going to basically break off and start vectoring around.
Okay. Yeah, this ain't matching up.
Yeah, what we'll do is we'll cross the Bidby local area waypoint and then make for the final approach fix for runway 30. And it's going to be probably a left downwind. So there'll be a sweeping turn at the end of that to short base and then on to final.
Okay.
And I'm about 45 nautical miles off Dasser now.
10-4.
Okay, ATIS checked is good. Altimeter is set. Auto feather is armed.
Wonder bathroom. Be right back.
Auto feather is armed. Descent speed. Props 1600. Flaps and landing gear are up. Check weather. And at transition altitude, we'll hit 1800, or we'll hit, yeah.
Back.
Yeah, Larry, we're going to go to apron 11, which is off of Bravo Taxiway at Quebec. It'll be to the right away from the terminal. And I got a 5-minute warning on 5-minute warning on the waypoint.
Okay, give me that again because I just went over to the taxi to the diagram.
Yeah, we're 5 minutes off of docks, I think.
No, the taxi. When you say on the ground, we're going to where?
We're going to go to apron 11, which is taxiway Bravo and then Quebec.
Okay, I see apron 4, 3, 6. Is that what you're talking about off of F?
You know, it might be Roman numeral 2. It might be apron 2. You see apron 1 for the main passenger terminal area, right?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I see all that. Yep, that's off
Okay.
Bravo to
Right.
Quebec. Okay, apron 2. Yeah.
So it's apron 2.
Yeah, I got you. That's easy enough. G to Q. Yeah.
$194 nautical miles to Bermuda. I just got the BOR.
Okay.
And I calculate our top of descent at 80 nautical miles to that BOR, by the way, so that's the point where you really want to say, okay, let's descend. 2 minutes to the turn, and hold on, I'll give you the heading. Okay, this could be another big turn to the right, Larry. Although I'm showing a left, I don't know why. Oh, I know why. Dazer's the next waypoint. We're looking at a left turn. Heading is 133 magnetic. One minute, 8 nautical miles.
It's 133 Dazer to Bickens, and 134 from Bickens to Union. That looks like it. No, that can't be right. There's a hold at Union, 10 miles.
Yeah, it's 133 is going to be the heading.
Right.
I would suspect our speed will pick up again too. And I'm at 309 and turning.
Yeah, I got behind you a little further. Yeah, it's a left turn.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the other right.
You're military, right?
And I'm figuring about 110 to top of descent.
Okay. At 1,800 feet.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to dial in.
Okay.
Yeah, Larry, this is going to look like it's going to be a right base or a right downwind and base to the runway, by the way. We won't be left of it, we'll be right of it. Making right turns in.
Okay. What's your current heading?
Tracking magnetic 134.
Okay, and you're showing that as to the TXKF airport, to the airport?
Well, the VOR, Bermuda VOR, is co-located on the airport, and it's showing me 162 nautical miles.
Okay, you're off to my left. I'm heading 140. I don't know what went south, but you're going through 134. Is that correct?
I'm actually at 133, and the magnetic, or I'm tracking to Beacon. Yeah, you're going to a different waypoint, Larry. Where are you going? What's your next waypoint?
I'm showing it as Tango X-Way Kilo Foxtrot, which would be the airport. But
yeah,
now I haven't programmed it in the any kind of an approach or anything. And where are you going? You're going to the first waypoint, right?
Yeah, I'm doing the Momon 1 arrival. Go ahead and go direct. You can land before I do. That's fine.
No, I'll follow you. I just don't have Moman on my GPS. So, I just don't. I mean, I had it in the other flight plan, but it didn't have Dazer there. It had the other waypoint. So anyway, I'll catch you.
User joined your channel.
Mark, Larry, how's your flight going?
We're getting ready to start our descent here. We're getting in pretty quick. We're about 155 DME nautical miles off of Bermuda.
Oh, I'm bringing up the map right now to check.
And Larry and I are stacked up right on top of each other, leg 2.
Ooh, cool. So you guys do know what? Cross the Atlantic now?
We're actually doing around the world, as a group.
Yeah, I know that. But what's the next leg is the Atlantic, right?
Yeah, it'll be Bermuda to the Azores. That's about 6.5, 7 hours.
So yeah, across the Atlantic. Nice. I'm currently wiping out a 2 terabyte hard drive. So I can use it for systems and games. So then once I get that situated, I'm gonna take my 3 terabyte hard drive that I have and rig it into the tower, and then use that as my Windows 10 tower, and that's gonna be it for this laptop being a gaming laptop.
Well, that's pretty cool. I upgraded my system last night with. I went up to 16 meg. I got another 16 megabyte.
User joined your channel.
sim.
User joined your channel.
I got to figure out how to get around the fan though on the cooling block on the CPU.
That's always a challenge without having to buy a new different type of lock.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what's going on?
Just checking about the flight sync builds.
Oh, nice. Mark.
Yeah.
Remember how we had the little thing where I didn't log any flights, so I got like shown as not, I guess, not active. Remember that?
Okay.
You showed me on active. Well, I finally just figured out how to do it because no one ever taught me how to do it, and I didn't realize how easy it was. So I'm actually gonna, I guess you could show me online again. I'm gonna just my flights in. I did. I had a bunch. Yeah, because I had a bunch signed out, but I never signed into any of them. That's why I was so confused.
Yeah. Well, what you have to do is you sign out the flight, but once you completed it, unless you're using ACAS or the ACAR system, it won't log it automatically for you. You got to go back in and basically complete the flight.
Yeah, I just realized that.
So what you do is go in and complete the ones you got. If you've got the time, just put them in, and you should be good. You should be good or okay.
Yeah, I remember where I was flying every day, so I wouldn't have hours till the next day. So I wouldn't fly with Westwind aircraft until the next day, and then I went inactive kind of during the summer months. I would still fly like once or twice a month, and I have like 100 hours, and I'm trying to get rid of them.
I'm gonna pick me up a cheap ass computer chair and then work more on this tower and system.
Yeah. So just remember, make sure you go in and complete your flights.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Okay, Larry, I'm 4 minutes off of the next point, or 4 minutes off of beacons. Let me get you a turn because we're going to be doing a turn here.
Alright, I'm going back to lobby.
User left your channel.
Yeah, Larry, the next waypoint's going to be Onion, UNYON. The magnetic course is going to be 134, so it's just going to be a slight jog to the right.
Block time entered exceeds your maximum loggable block time?
Yeah, you need to have your time bumped up. I can do that when I get a free minute.
Okay.
Okay, what's the next course?
Next course is going to be 134 magnetic, so 28 nautical miles on that, and then 135 to Mom. And beacons in 2.
Okay, so now
Minutes.
what I'll have. Yeah, okay, so what I'll have to do is follow you
User
in,
joined your
but I
channel.
don't have any of that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do that visually.
Hey, you know there's actually a real like West Wind flight group. They do tours in Phoenix.
I didn't know there was an actual group.
Oh, that I just looked up West Wind, and there's a West Wind like not airlines, but there's a group that flies for tours.
I guess we're not doing World Tour today.
We're not?
Mm-mm. We're doing stateside today.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Where's he flying at?
It doesn't
Come
say.
on. I worked so hard and now I don't have anything. Alright. I'll meet you guys in the live stream room then.
Guys, I need quiet so we can coordinate this turn since we don't have the same flight plan.
Okay, we'll do.
Thank you.
If everybody that's not flying want to go into live stream with
User left your channel.
Larry, 1 minute, 6 knots.
Okay, and what's the turn?
It's going to be,
What's the heading?
heading's going to be 135, so it's just a slight jog to the right. Your track is
Okay.
going to be 135.
Okay. Yeah, just let me know any altitude changes and heading changes, and I'll come right up behind you.
4 nautical miles, 3 nautical miles now.
Okay.
And turning now.
Okay, I'm a couple of miles behind you now.
Yeah, I doubt seriously you're going to see much in the way. It's a 1 degree change. But track is now 134 magnetic. And remember, on manual mode with the heading bug, you're going to have to dial in the goddamn crap.
Yeah, I've got the ILS into the nav radio, so I think what I'll do is I'll follow you, and then eventually I'll just tune in the ILS and let it take me to the runway.
That's fine.
What's your ground speed?
I'm showing 310 knots ground speed.
Okay, that's good. I don't understand the difference in why my GPS won't show the same all the waypoint. I mean, it had all of them, but the one, it just comes up different, even though we're both using the same source for a flight plan.
Well, I think that in FS Commander, you have to plug in manually and add to the route your SID and star. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, but that's what you put on in the flight plan, and that's what I did. I mean, weren't those the SID and the star that was in there?
Yeah, but I don't know if FS Commander will actually load them in.
They did. It did. It loaded it, but the only problem was everything was there in my file. The problem is when I tried to load it into GPS here, it would change that last major VOR. Instead of Dasher, I had that other one. And maybe it was a typo. Maybe I should have just went ahead and flew that flight plan, and I'd have probably been all right. Next time we'll do that.
We'll give it a try and see if we can figure out. I don't know if, I just don't know if FS Commander will automatically load the Sidon Star if you include it.
That's what I'm saying. It did.
Okay.
Mark, it did, and it also did into my airplane, into the GPS. Only it changed that last VOR, and I don't know why.
Yeah, 2 minutes to Onion.
Okay. I'm 3.2 miles behind you.
Momon's going to be 135 degrees, so it's just another tick to the right.
Yeah, it was pretty much straight in approach the way I was looking at it.
And I'm at 99 nautical miles. I'm going to start my descent at 80, just FYI.
Okay, I'll do likewise. Well, I can't do that because I'm 106 from FF30, which would, I guess, be the front of that runway. So that'll work, yeah. Because I'm 3 miles. Well, how many miles are you from your next turn?
9 nautical miles, 1 minute.
Okay, how far from the airport?
I'm 96 nautical miles right now from Bermuda.
Okay, that's about right, yeah. So we're headed to the Azores from Bermuda, huh?
That's the plan.
It's going to be a long one there.
Yeah, I think that one's about 7.5 or 8 hours.
Okay.
And I'm now on Mamam 135 magnetic. Just made it.
Okay.
You know something, Larry? If you want to proceed direct to the fix, or go direct, that's fine if you want to do that. That way you're not trying to follow me down in this descent to the different waypoints and things like that that I'm going to descend on. Just go direct and do your own descent. We'll meet up on the ground.
Well, I mean, I'd like to follow you, but I mean, I'll do that if you really want me to.
Well, the thing about it is I think it's going to be a lot more complicated than it looks to do that.
That's good then. I need that. Let's do this. Let's do this, and like I say, if push comes to shove, then I can always switch over. But I'll stay behind you. I'll slow down and stay behind you. It'll work.
Okay, just get ready because I'm going to start slowing up here in a direct tick to go down.
Okay.
All right. And I'm doing my slowdown now.
I've started mine too. I'm 7 miles from TD. .2 miles behind you.
Okay, I just called the top of descent and I'm going down.
Okay, I haven't been doing anything with the radio.
The altimeter out here is still 30.30, Larry. So transition altitude, I'm just going to use 18,000 for it. I don't know what it is for sure.
Okay.
And I am roughly 4 minutes ETA to Mom, 23 nautical miles. And let me get you the heading and turn. Yeah, the turn is going to be to the right to 149 degrees for 50 nautical miles, and that'll put us 20 out of the airport. So 149 magnetic.
Okay, 149 magnetic. What's the altitude you're going to?
Well, I'm just block descending all the way down to 3,000 feet right now.
Okay.
Yeah, just FYI, I'm looking at 312 ground speed, and I don't know what's going to happen when I make the turn because of the winds.
Okay, I'm far enough away from you. I mean, I can see you, but I'm 4 miles out behind you. And I'll extend that the closer we get, so give you plenty of room to land and get off the runway.
Right.
Have you started the turn?
Not yet.
Okay.
Listen, if you lose sight of me visually, just go direct, okay?
I will.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to lose you in the clouds, but it should be clear underneath them.
Yeah, but we don't want to stay close if we're going to be changing course and not on the same sheet of music. See what I'm saying? If you lose me visually, you don't know where I'm at. So,
Right, yeah, no, I know, yeah. But I'm not going to do anything radical.
All right, I'm at 1 minute 7 nautical miles to the turn. Again, 149 magnetic.
Okay.
Larry, from your perspective, am I to the right of you or to the left of you?
Just about dead ahead.
Okay. Four nautical miles. Three. And turning.
Okay.
All right, transition altitude at 18,000. Landing lights are on. Auto feather is verified as armed. Propeller will go at high RPM when I get there, and full. It's looking pretty good, Larry.
Okay.
I'm showing 147 magnetic. I don't know what the hell that is. No, it's coming up. Hold on. I'm at 284 knots ground speed, so I'm bleeding off pretty quick.
Yeah, I'm down 280.
And if my VOR is right, I'm at 41.6 nautical miles to the airport.
Okay, I'm showing 50. I've got it on my screen. You're going to say you're going left downwind, right?
Actually, it'll be a right downwind for me.
Okay, just to avoid any confusion, when you say right downwind, you're talking about to the right side of the airplane, turning left to get to the to line up.
No, right downwind is the opposite. It'll be to the right of the airplane, but I'll be making right-hand turns on the base and final.
Okay, so you're actually left of the airport, but that's a right downwind.
Right.
Okay, I agree with that. I will do likewise. Right now, I'm flying. I've got a 150 degrees magnetic, and if we stay on that heading, we'll be able to turn right back into the onto the approach. I think. I mean, if that's what you had in mind.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to proceed 6 nautical miles off this last point, okay, at a 147 magnetic, and then when I get to that particular point, I'm going to basically make a right downwind, if you will. So you're looking at a heading of probably about 120 roughly, and that would be the track. That would put me directly 180 degrees to the approach course.
Okay, you want to go out that wide, then that's fine.
And the idea is that what I'll do is I may not be at the altitude at that point, and I got to reset my deal. Hold on.
Okay.
And make sure you set your carb heat and de-icing.
You got all that set. You know when you start your turn to 120. I'm showing 36 miles to the airport.
Yeah, I'm at about 27, so I am ahead of you a little bit.
Yeah. I'm 12,500.
Well, you should be able to see the VOR that I'm tuned into, which is the VOR that's sitting right near the airfield there. That's the one we're basically doing.
I don't have it on my screen yet. I've lost you too, but that's okay.
Yeah, basically what this thing is doing is it's giving me a real big jagged turn back into the airport. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to smooth that out so that it's a little bit of a better approach.
Okay. Okay, I'm in the soup now.
I'm at 7,700, Larry.
85. What's your speed?
I've got 226 ground speed.
Okay. Starting to break up. Starting to come out of it, I think. See the water. I don't see you.
Yeah, I'm coming through some clouds. Yeah, I don't think that our simulators are rendering the same clouds. They render clouds, but they don't render the same patches and stuff like that. So it's entirely possible for you to go through a cloud and for me to be clear.
Okay.
I've still got 13 nautical miles to Capel.
Okay.
And Bidvey is going to be the same thing, same course. At Bidvey, that's where I'm going to turn out to approximately 120, and I'll call that turn.
Okay. I'm at 5,000.
Yeah, we've got a 15 knot left quartering tailwind on this turn. Just FYI.
Yeah, I'm into some turbulence now.
I'm at 4,000 and it looks like I'm just below or just about below the deck here. So
I may not see you again till we get on the ground. All right, I'm at 3,000, 3,400, brother. Well, this cloud level must be about 36, 37,000 feet. And it's solid. I mean, I don't see you. I'm down underneath it, but I still don't see you out there.
yeah, I'm proceeding on a course magnetic 149 and I'm at 3,000 feet. So I'm about midfield downwind to the left of the airfield, or on a right downwind.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just about to Bidvey, and I'm going to start making that turn to 120 outbound.
Okay.
Starting to turn now to 120, Larry.
Okay, I'm right behind you, wherever you're at. I see you. I got you. I'm right behind you. How about that? Come out of all that clouds just right on top of you.
That's pretty good.
Hey, I'm 120. I don't see you now. Could be in them clouds.
All right,
I got you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was about to start my turn to base.
Okay. I can just barely make you out. Look like you're 5 miles in front of me. What's your next heading?
I think it's 190.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe 210.
Okay. When you gonna start?
I already made the turn.
Oh, okay. You're in and out of the clouds, so I'm not seeing you. My heading's 210.
You might want to give me a little bit of space here. I'm about to pick up the localizer.
Okay, I'm 10 miles from that, so I think we're good. I'm slowing down.
That's fine. I'm going to turn in and try and give me a 45.
Okay.
Course is now 250.
250, Roger.
Okay, Larry, I'm set it up on the localizer now. So I'm beginning final approach.
Okay.
I actually have the runway in sight, but there's still clouds out here.
Okay. I'm about 2 minutes from turning on the localizer.
Hey, Larry, I think you're underneath me. You go first. You were underneath me.
I don't have a visual on you, Mark.
I know, because I was behind you. You couldn't see me. I turned out 90 degrees to the left, and I'm going to extend back out and come back in again. Just report clear.
Okay, I don't know how I got that close to you.
Well, we were too close. That's how it happened. Turning outbound at course 120.
You must have slowed down a lot more than I thought, because I had you at 5 miles was the last time I saw you.
Well, I was ground speed of 140 knots, Larry. So yeah, I did. I slowed down a hell of a lot.
So I guess that's what happened. My bad. I didn't know you was that slow.
You wanted to be the first one to Bermuda anyway.
I guess that was not intentional. After all, I passed up the direct route.
right, I'm turning left base for intercept of localizer.
Okay, I'm almost there.
And on the diagonal to intercept the localizer.
Got plenty of runway here.
Okay, I got runway in sight. Are you down and clear?
Yeah, I'm clear.
And capture. I'm on it.
Okay. I came all the way to the end and left turn, and then all the way to the end of that almost turn right. You'll see me over here.
Yeah, after I get the video uploaded, you'll be able to see what happened if you skip to the end of it. Because I caught it on video. You'll find you were underneath me and to the right. And it's just, we were close when we came in. Probably too close.
Yeah, that's my fault.
It's nobody's fault. It's just, you know, a lesson learned. You don't frickin' do that stuff like that. It's too close.
I lost you in the clouds. That was it.
Well, when you're flying formations, Larry, if you lose sight of the leader, or if you're losing sight of the aircraft, the other guys, you know, that's not a good situation because you don't know where you're at. Okay, landing gear down and checked. Autopilot verified off. When we get there, landing speed is 100 knots. Okay, yaw dampener comes off. Autopilot comes off. And my airplane.
You didn't record my landing, did you?
No, Larry, I never saw it.
Good. I came in too low. We'll go pee.
I'm down, by the way.
Okay.
Larry, are you still on BatSim?
Yeah. I'm looking at you coming in. You see me? Dead ahead.
Yeah, but I don't know what kind of airplane you're in. That's not you. That's all right. Not going to worry about it too much.
I'm seeing a King Air 350.
Yeah, but I'm not.
What are you seeing?
Oh, you're parked. I see what happened. You parked in the middle of somebody. There's another airplane sitting on top of you.
You got to be kidding me.
No.
All right, let me back up and get off of you. Yeah, there was nothing here. Nobody here when I pulled in.
Just move one to the right, and then I'll park to the next one in.
Okay.
Yeah, there you are. You'll see it on the video. It's funny.
Yeah, there's absolutely nobody sitting here. What kind of plane is it?
I have no clue.
No markings?
Well, you'll see it in the video. I have no clue what it is.
Okay.
It's a frickin' short haul puddle jumper.
Just realized I got no engine running. Go ahead and park. Go behind me and park, and I'll start these engines.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go between you and the other one. Just hold tight. Yeah, it's an Embarcadero Airpuerto or Puerto or something like that, so I have no clue what it is.
Hope there wasn't nobody in it.
Yeah, I think it was just an AI. Nice work.
Thanks.
Okay, landing lights are off, strobes are off. If I can do this right. Flaps are up or retracted. Elevator trim set to take off.
Mark, unless something else is going on, I'm going to go get some lunch.
No, you can go ahead and go. Thanks for joining me. It was a good flight. I had a good time.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, that landing though, that was weird. I think real world that would have never happened that way because I wouldn't have gotten that close. I just couldn't see you.
Now, I don't think that's necessarily
User
true.
disconnected from your channel.
Hey, Ted.
User joined your channel.
Sorry, I didn't mean to drop out in mid-sentence there. What were you saying?
Yeah, I was just saying that, the formation, we were too close. I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is, Larry.
Yeah, I know. Like I say, I was just surprised that I didn't realize you'd slowed that much. I had not. I thought I was 5 miles behind you, and I thought I didn't realize. Well, like I said, I just didn't know you'd slow down that much on the approach. I mean, since we were going downwind, I maintained speed, and I should have asked you about that, but we didn't do a speed check in that last 20 minutes or so. So that's that's something to remember.
Well, you got to understand, under normal circumstances, when you're landing, you don't normally land in formation. You're going to break up and basically land, individually. And in an ILS situation, that individual landing is probably 4 or 5 miles that you're giving each other to frickin' execute it. So
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I thought that's where I was at. And like I said, I never saw you again until I never did see you again until you just drove up. I lost sight of you after you. I saw you at the before we made the turn, and then I never saw you again. And that's probably when I went under you, sometime around right after that turn. Because we were in the clouds. You were you were above me. We were in the clouds, and I never saw you. But anyway, lesson learned. Let me know what day you want to do the third leg. I'm looking forward to it, buddy. I'm ready to go.
Will do. What days are good for you?
I'm good. I don't have anything. Let's see. Let me double check. I don't think so. No.
Well, let me figure out what's going on and stuff like that. I know that it isn't going to be tomorrow because I got something planned. We're taking down Christmas decorations tomorrow. And, today we're headed out. I'll load the video up later, and let me cut off that too.
Yeah, that's fine. And just send me an email. I'll be looking for it. I'm good all week is the way it's looking now. If something comes up, I'll let you know. But, yeah, just the day you want to go, I'm good. We can leave as early as you want, or as late as you want.
I like the Dolus hub. It's better. We did good stuff there.
What you climbing through, Mike?
Hang on a second. I got to reset my MCP here for the.
You're good.
There we go. We're climbing through 7,500.
Roger, through 6,000.
Climbing through 36,000.
Why did you want me to turn that way? Okay.
You might as well just go to space.
I know,